All right, I think I'm live. What's going on, everyone? Uh, I said that, but I have no idea if anybody's here. Let me open up the chat real quick. Get this live stream started. Oh, your boys got toys. What's going on, man? It says if Sonny doesn't come out in Gladiator Superman cosplay, we riot. I think I'm gonna be him next year for Halloween. It looks easy enough to create that that costume. I think I just need a couple straps of leather and some leather underwear and a shield, and we'll be straight on there. But it's a dope figure though, so it wouldn't be too bad. Let me see. I think I'm streaming. Savage saying what's going on. Okay, I am saying I am streaming. It says, "Sup, Sonny? Just got back from the I don't know if it's statewide famous, the Zook Austin Zilker Park Tree of Lights. No, not Tree of Lights, Trail of Lights. And I was almost late. We got here just in time, so that way I could live stream with everyone here, talk about all kinds of stuff. Christmas is coming around. That's always good. Let's see. I'm gonna go and put on Instagram that we're live right now. See if we can get some more people here, cause I don't know how many people are actually here right now. It says three of us, and that includes me, I think. So where's my little button here? Share. There we go. Copy the link. Close that. Oh, close that down. Matt Logic 44, what's going on, man? Oh, all right. I want to see what this second little icon look like. That's what I'm talking about. Charlo, what's going on? Says, what's up, Sonny and everyone else? Pretty sure there's like 300 people in here, and there's a glitch. You know, sometimes it rounds down to the nearest three. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? I will throw this picture out. And put this link here. And we're live. All right. Mr. Jones, what's going on, man? Your boys got toy says reach out to Arby's since they have the meats. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I like Arby's, man. A lot of people don't like Arby's. I remember one time I used to work at Target. I used to go to Arby's all the time. They used to hook me up all the time. And one of the dudes that I worked there was like, I can't go to Arby's, man. I always get the runs. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, where are you going to lunch today? I said, Arby's. He's like, I'll go. And I was like, hmm. Kind of makes me think it was a pleasure thing at that point for him, but who knows? I don't know exactly anybody that loves to get the runs, but like when you admit something makes you bodily function, I don't know, and then you're like, you know what, you're going, I'll go ahead and go. Like after you've just told me that that does that to you, I don't understand. I don't understand the concept of you wanting to go with me, but it is what it is. Um, no, but yeah, Arby's is delicious. I like Arby's. Oh, Mr. Jones hates Arby's. Like when you go to Arby's, there's no line ever, and they still take a long time to get your food to you. I don't understand that. There's something not adding up. Exactly. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? I just want to say I apologize for the is it a dad joke pun? It was a weird pun that I put on Instagram. But it got 117 likes, so hey, there's that much. Chandler says, "You ever try Arby's Wagyu burger or whatever it's called? I hear it's back again. I've never tried that one. I did one. There was that one that they had. What's it called? The Meat Mountain or something like that. It was like every meat that they could find put into in between two buns. I never got to try that. It was like I want to say probably like $10 to $12 just for the burger itself or sandwich itself. I unfortunately never got to try that. I don't know if they still have it or not. That seems like you immediately get the runs from that one. Because it has like roast beef, chicken, turkey, ham, probably salami. I don't know. It has a bunch of different stuff. Chandler says Arby's is always the Deadest fast food place here, them and Burger King. I don't trust places that quiet. Yeah, Burger King's pretty dead. Burger King was always dead when you went in there. The drive-through always stood behind like three people. Omega Weapon 13, what's going on, man? It says, damn, you almost had the Cowboys. We almost did. I had a feeling we were gonna lose still. I figured the second half we were just gonna tank completely. For some reason they kept playing, and then I think Lovey Smith was like, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Is our first round pick, or is our first draft pick in jeopardy?" And then he whispered to Damian Pierce, "Hey, psst, pretend like your leg is hurt." And I think that's why we lost. We only lost by what, 4 points? So tomorrow when I go in, I get to make fun of all the Cowboys fans because a friend of mine did send me a message. He was at the game and he was like, dude, all of us Cowboys fans had anxiety the entire game. I was like, that makes sense. Adam Gonzalez, what's going on, man? Oh, I gotta hit you with the message, Adam. Let me hit Adam with the message. Let's see. Rick Jones agrees Arby gives him the runs. I don't know, man. I mean, it's if anything, it's one of the most delicious ways to have the runs. If you ask me, one of the worst ways to have the runs, salmonella. Your boy got so it says sound like a cornhole copia. Marcus Yee, what's going on, man? Rick Jones said I'm tired, probably just lurking mostly. Okay, it's all good, man. Appreciate you being here. Meg 13 says, yeah, they definitely made a tank call. Yeah, my thing was, why go for it? You know the Texans can't finish a game strong. Kick the field goal, make it to where the Cowboys mentally are saying we have to score. Let them make those mental mistakes. They have to score a touchdown because they're just going for midfield. Anything beyond that is a bonus because all they need to do is kick a field goal and tie it. They got a pretty good kicker in Maher. Make them mentally think they're up by 6. We have to score a touchdown. Mess up their own speed, their own flow of things. We would have had a chance to win. Worst case scenario, they still get a touchdown. We lose by 1 point. Make it look like it was even better game. I don't know. I don't know what Lovey Smith um, his thought process was in there, but I would not have made that call to go for it. Nothing in the Texas history says we were gonna win that game by going for it. Doom by 9000, what's going on, man? Mark C says I was just watching the adorable adorable animal videos and lost track of time. Mr. Jones says Arby was the name of our old DM at GameStop and he was freaking too. Oh right, I do remember. I do remember you said that before. Who? I don't know how someone's name is RB though. Hold on, let me see. Uh, okay. Hit up Adam Gonzalez. Mark Z says, I missed that already. Recap. All right, to recap, I went to go see a bunch of Christmas lights. Got here on time. Arby's gives people the runs. That's pretty much where we're at right there. Mark Z says, what's the correlation between Arby's and sports ball? Nothing. There's no correlation there. You haven't missed anything. Just meat mountains and sports ball. There we go. Meat and balls. That's all we're talking about. Meat mountains, yeah. Arby's. I think is it called the Meat Mountain? I think it's called a Meat Mountain. Let's see. Arby's meat. Meat Mountain. Yeah, okay. It's called a Meat Mountain. I mean, look at this. It's ridiculous. That is the Arby's Meat Mountain right there. See, chicken looks like turkey and ham. Other meat. One slice of cheese looks like. I don't know. It looks pretty delicious. Can you imagine having to like? I gotta stretch my mouth to get all this meat in there. His name was Herbert Arby Barnes. I would have called him Arby the whole time. Meat Mountain sounds horrible. I'll take two. Oh man, I'm blurry. Come on, focus. Focus on me. Let's go. Nope. All right. We're just gonna look like I'm shooting it with a Nokia flip phone. Let's see. Chandler says, "Yo yo, what's up? Doing about 9,000. Kind of sleepy already. I'm on first shift schedule lately because I'm trying to get a job and used to passing out at like 10 a.m. Man, first shift. I like first shift. That's Mark C says, "Oh dang, that is a mountain." Rick Jones says it's a vomit mountain. Oh, I didn't think about throwing that up. Like if you get the runs from that's not too bad. But if you throw that up, how do I grab focus? Maybe if I put my hand behind my head. There we go. There we go. Look better now. Mark C says, "I feel my arteries quivering just by the side of it. Mountain." Mark C says, "Please, Sonny, don't say I have to stretch my mouth to fit all that meat." It's only 11 minutes in, and that has been said twice now. Miss Jones says, "Sonny's trying to slip in a joke like Robo did on the most recent Foosh." Man, I need to start catching Foosh like when it comes out. I catch them like 2 weeks behind, and then I'm all confused about what's going on. Uh, Hang on, let's see. Okay, Mark Z twice. Well, I said it the first time, and then I read it when you told me not to say it a second time. Because the first time I was like, I have to stretch my mouth to fit all that meat, and then you were like, please, Sonny, don't say I have to stretch my mouth to fit all that meat. So I said it twice, 4 times now at this point. During the Mezco Dick Tracy segment. You know, I love Mezco. I don't like Dick Tracy. Like the figures, I don't like the heads. I don't like the way Dick Tracy looks. I don't know, I don't like it. So I just that was easy pass. But I did think I'm like, oh man, you get the bodies and the clothing. I still couldn't do it. Couldn't pull the trigger on it. So that was not one. Um, yeah, couldn't do Dick Tracy. I did make a trade recently. I made a trade with it's Dante 2.0 on Instagram. I think that's what his YouTube is too. But got black mold. So I took this out. Yes, this is a really hefty figure. I don't know if anybody has this figure because I haven't seen anybody post pictures of it, but it's a really hefty figure. I like it though. Mark C says Sonny saying that multiple times in a row is how I'm summoned, just like Mezco Fabio or Candyman 3 times. National, what's going on, man? Doom 9000 says, but don't you collect some Mezco? Yes, I love Mezco. I don't like Dick Tracy though. I don't like Dick Tracy enough that I was like, I don't want to buy this figure. But yeah, just got this Mezco. Uh, it's doesn't really have any accessories with it. It has accessories that go with Doc Nocturnal, which is cool. 'Cause I had Doc Nocturnal. Adam Gonzalez says, yeah, it's on the King Kong body. Yeah, it's. I mean, I like it. It's cool. It's different for sure. I don't know how well it's gonna photograph though, 'cause it's like pitch black. But I do like it. It's very limited, like I said, but it's still cool. And it'll give me someone to have my people fight against in photos. Photos that I never post. Like I try to take real pictures and I never post them. I post dumb stuff instead. One of these days I'll post it correctly. He also put this in there and I have no idea what this is. If anybody knows what this is, let me know. Cause he put this when he shipped this out. I should message him and be like, hey, what did you give me? Does anybody know what this is? I have zero clue what this is. But I have a couple of them in 100 and 500, I think. I have no idea where it would have came from. Says yeah, 100. That's it. So whatever this is, thank you. I'm gonna look that up. Let's see. I forgot Mezco. Rick Jones says it's King Kong's body. Mark says I forgot Mezco made a King Kong. They revealed the 18-inch tall Godzilla a while back, didn't they? Oh, they did. It's like $400 or something. I think it was $400. Adam Gonzalez says, what did you trade him for? Spider-Man Noir and a couple bucks. Doombot 9000 says, yo, what up, Chandler? Good luck with the hunt. Mr. Jones says, is Drogus. Is that what these are? Drogus? I gotta find out what this is. Drogus. Am I even saying that right? Should I roll my R? Drogas? What's a drogas? Oh, drogas. Drogas is drugs. That's drugs in Spanish. I just realized. If I roll my R, that's drugs in Spanish. Drogas money? Money on honey? What? Yeah, I still don't know. I googled drogas and it was like song, money, and drogas. So either way, I think he just sent drugs in the mail to me. Uh, but no, yeah, I do like it though. Even if you don't use the drogas, if he doesn't use drogas, his joints are pretty tight too. Yeah, I made the trade because I was like, I guess Mezco's never gonna send me free stuff, so I should just get this in. It's gonna suck though, like if I enter their Mezco Mondays and I win, and they're like, you got your choice out of Mosquatch Black Mold, Mosquatch Regular, or Drogas. I'm like, don't send me no more Drogas in the money. Mark Z says it reminds me, I completely didn't get the Gorno joke until I saw the DiGiorno hashtag. That's why I did it. I was like, man, I was like, there's gonna be 4 people that get this joke. Let me go in and hashtag DiGiorno, so that it makes a little bit more sense. That's what I did. I did it for you, Marcus E, and the other 113 people that didn't get it. Shallow says, appreciated Doombot just sold a fig for 450. Woo! So I can at least eat for another few weeks. Hey man, if you don't mind me asking, what figure was that you sold? Was it Galactus? Oh man. Obi, want you going? Is what's going on, man? Oh, by the way, my homie Ben, sometimes he pops up in here. He's offloading some Mafex, and I think he might still have Galactus that he's selling for a good price. So if you're looking for some Mafex, hit up the homie Ben. He's a real good dude. He's actually here local in Austin. That's how I know him. But I'll give him a shout out for the figures that he's selling because they're good prices. Let me see if I can figure out which groups he's selling them in. Texas Marvel Legends. There we go. I think this is it. Apparently they kicked me out. Oh no, they didn't. Here we go. All right. So if y'all are looking, I'm helping them out here. If y'all looking for Mafex Gambit, 85 shipped. Jean Grey 80 shipped. Spider-Man. I'm trying to pick to the focus. Spider-Man, the reissue for 90 shipped. Uh, Venom reissue, 90 shipped. Spider-Man, Black Symbiote, 90 shipped. Batman, 80 shipped. Superman, 80 shipped. And Batman and Superman together for 140 shipped. So yeah, if y'all looking for any of those, he's selling them for decent prices there. It's not focusing, but y'all get the picture. Old Ben as in Ben Solis. Yeah, Ben Solis. He's the one selling them. Uh, Uncle Ben. Yes, Uncle Ben. He's got to pay for his gunshot surgery. You know what? I'm glad. I'm kind of glad that they didn't kill Uncle Ben in Spider-Man: Homecoming because so many people. Uh, Ben Solis, yes, Ben Solis. He's in here sometimes. The old wizard is just a crazy old hermit. Ben folds five. Sonny's just gonna say Ben as if we know who they are. He's the only Ben that's been in here. Like that. Wait, is he? I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is. Uh, but no, but if Uncle Ben had got shot like in Spider-Man Homecoming, he probably would have survived that bullet wound. Like in nowadays times, because people get shot all the time and they survive. It would have been a different story, I guess. Chandler says, watch the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special and it's really good. It was really good. Someone in the Tuesday crew said it doesn't give you the feels, has a sad ending, something like that, but it was awesome. I didn't think it had any sad ending. I thought it was a happy ending, like all of Deshaun Watson's masseuses. Your boy's got toys. My cousin Benny. Isn't it my cousin Benny? You wasn't specific. I was close being specific. I said he's in here sometimes. No, but yeah, he's a good dude. He's good. He's a good dude. I know he sells things often, but yeah, he's trying to offload some of those Mofex. So if you're looking, hit him up. He's on Instagram as well as Ben Solis, I think. Let's see, Ben Hamin Solis. Oh, Ben Solis underscore. Yeah. What else came out? Oh, McFarlane announced a new Batman. I feel like I could say that every single week and I'd be telling the truth every time. Be like, oh, McFarlane, did you know they got a new Batman coming out? You'd be like, oh, sweet, I didn't know that. Who else? Who else come out? I saw that one come out. Oh, the three packs, Marvel Legends three packs. Let's see. Olu, what's going on, man? Says got that Mafex Gambit last year. Only Mafex I have. I keep hearing it's a good one. I didn't get it. I don't know that I'm convinced enough for Mafex myself. I know some people prefer them over Mezco. I have a Mafex right here. Anyone horsing around with the new Marvel Select? I saw Wade from Unparalleled Universe did the review for slipping my name because I keep calling him Thorse and it's not Thorse. Beta Ray Bill. It looks good. It looks pretty good. All the Marvel reveals. Yeah. New Earth, New 52 Earth 2 Batman. Axe Batman 2. No, I think it was Batman negative, Earth negative 2 or something like that. Earth minus 2. Those three packs look good. They do. I don't like the prices on them though. I will say that. Sonny, you see that new game with Vanilla Ice and Danny Trejo? It's called Crime Boss. What? They didn't ask me to be in it? I don't like that. Mr. Jones says I get Marvel Select occasionally. I got the Beta Real Bill and Vision. I didn't like the Vision. I don't know. It didn't look good at. To me, it didn't look good at all. The Beta Ray Bill didn't look good to me when it was announced, but now I've been seeing people you pose it and stuff, I do think it looks pretty good. Rick Jones says I didn't get Four Horsemen Santa, but I did get two Krampus last winter. There was a few shops that put Krampus back out, so if you missed them in the first place, you can have a chance to get Krampus again, because some shops got it back out. But yeah, I didn't get Krampus last year. Mark Z says, "Oh, I got the Amazing Friends 3 pack. The Spider-Man's alright, but I'm noticing some minor QC issues. So someone enjoying it though. I added the our Renew Your Vows feet and the Holding Hands. Oh, Holding Hands from Amazing Fantasy Spidey. Amazing Fantasy Spidey, still top-notch Spidey, I think. I know Jace Fig said it before I said it. Y'all can say I'm biting off of him, whatever. He was correct when he made that assumption, or when he made that declaration, I should say. Rick Jones says I am picky with Diamond Select. The only Diamond Select I have is Hulk, the Immortal Hulk. That looked too good to pass up. And waiting on Apocalypse and Red Hulk. Charlo says Olu, a great Mafex to get is a new classic suit Spider-Man that just dropped because it's actually cheaper than a normal Mafex smaller box too. I thought it was a reissue though. The classic suit Spider-Man. I thought it was a reissue, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. Jones says I like that you can take the cape off Beta Ray, so I can make a cloth one. Yes, that's what Wade had mentioned in his video too, and I bet that's gonna look real dope with that. Your boys got choice. So Mr. Jones, I had the Vision in hand, but went with Bill. Vision's effects look dope. I think you made the right choice. Me personally, that doesn't have either one of them. I think you made the right choice. Mr. Jones says Target's having a sale on Legends right now. I got Wakanda Forever Black Panther for 17. That's a good figure too. I went to Target the other day looking for a T-shirt for my kid, and I stopped in the toy section. They had Namor. They had a ton of She-Hulk and a ton of Miss Marvel. They had Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. Who else did they have? They didn't have Black Panther. They had Everett Ross. They had the Legacy. What are they called? Legacy Black Panthers figures. They had M'Baku. They had a ton of M'Baku. And they had the Spider-Man two packs. Ned and Spider-Man, or Ned and Peter. But yeah, they had quite a bit. I was shocked. They had like four different types of NECA predators as well. Not the shaman predator that everybody's been posting about. That predator looks dope. But they did have four other predators. And they had a few alien, I think Chucky. They had the original Child's Play Chucky. Rick Jones says I need to get back into making capes out of fabric. Hey, if you wanna like be like, oh, I don't know if this is good, send it over to me. I'll take it. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, what I want to do is I want to try my hand at it, see if I can do it to make soft goods for Gore, because I think that's what he's missing, and I think that would make him really, really dope. Is if he had a soft goods cape. But I do like this though. It's not that hard. But I think it was soft goods, it would look even better. And maybe make him a little soft goods underwear. I'm just kidding. I don't need soft goods underwear. Toying around, what's going on, man? Adam Gonzalez says new classic paint job. Oh, okay. Now the classic one has the bright blue and scarlet red. The reissue is the same as the original Spidey but with less shiny blue. Okay, that's the one I thought he was talking about. My Target isn't getting much in yet. It sucks. It's probably in those big old shipping containers that they keep behind Target stores. Mr. Jones says his Target sucks too. Chowder says, yeah, the classic color suit Spidey is another reissue. It just comes with less web effects and you save like $15. Totally good with that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Dude by 9000 says, I've been tempted to sell some figs myself. Haven't figured out the best way to do it though. I've also been tempted, just like y'all. I'm like, man, what should I do? Should I sell them on Instagram, Facebook, Mercari, eBay? I have no idea. Should I autograph all of them and be like, this is autographed by Star Mediocrity? And people be like, okay, $5 less, free shipping. Mr. Jones says, I'll go in and they won't have anything on the shelf, but the app says they do and they can't find it when I ask. So I order for drive up and they suddenly find it. That's the best way to do it, man. I did that with some Christmas presents. I was like, this isn't on the shelf, but it says y'all have it. Oh, that's not always up to date and corrected. So then I placed it for online pickup and just went to the front to pick it up. I let them do my work for me. Marcy says, I don't need soft goods underwear equals I prefer plastic underwear. Who doesn't? I mean, I love hard plastic underwear. If you have an accident, it's okay. It just washes right out, rinse it right out. Probably use just like an air hose for tires to rinse it out or to wash it out. Clockwork Gorgie, what's going on, man? Mark Z says, nah, you should say, this is autographed by the dude who almost got into Walking Dead until Hector stole it from me. Dude, what else did I. There's been a lot of things that I'm like, oh, yeah, I lost that completely. Hector stole that one from me. Justin Long stole the doctor role from me in Idiocracy, so there's that too. Um, who else stole roles from me? I did one. I did an audition one time for a show called The Good Guys with Tom Hanks' son and the bad guy from Billy Madison. I went to the audition. In the sides that they sent me, they said they were looking for a 300-pound Asian man. I'm not a 300-pound Asian man, but I auditioned anyway for it. Then when I saw the show, they had a 300-pound Asian man. So I'm like, y'all just made me waste gas money to go to Dallas to audition for this for nothing. Mad Logic says Hank Hill works at Target. There we go, Clockwork Orange with the whale booty, whale booty, whale booty. What? Mariah Carey wears plastic underwear. Oh man. Mark G says you were almost a doctor. I was. I was. I was almost Dr. Sunford Castle, MD. That's exactly right. No, yeah, I was almost. I auditioned for that doctor role as well. It was cool to be beat out by Justin Long. The other roles that I auditioned for, they were smaller, so the people that got those, I don't consider them beating me out for. I consider I was better than them. Unless they're here watching, then hey, good job, man. Good job in idiocracy. Chalo says Doom by eBay is how I still do it, but man, it's not worth it with them taxing you at the end of the year with their new tax law. I don't like that tax law. I've never used Mercari, just went on there. It was a bit confusing. Mercari is US only though, so it's a little bit easier. Omega Web 13 says, have you ever rented a figure at Target or Walmart for 3 months and returned it because you realized you could live without it? Never done that before. Maybe one day. Rick Jones says Mariah Carey's plastic underwear is red and white for Christmas. No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not going there. Mark C says 300-pound Asian man. I'm Asian, a man, and I'm probably half that weight, so I'm close. You're closer than I was, and they still went with the 300-pound Asian man. So there's a chance. Mercari is worse than eBay for selling. Yeah, they have tax. They have like they take a cut and then they take an additional weird little cut for no reason. So I'm like, man, yeah, I don't understand what they're doing with all those cuts. With all how you gonna take two cuts from somebody? Like, yeah, you can sell this here, but we're gonna charge you 10%. Also, this random fee for no reason. Your boy got soy says I do good selling on Reddit, no tax docs either. I got kicked out of Reddit action figure um subreddits. I think that's what they're called. I tried and immediately I was like, "Hey guys, I do videos. Hey, look at my video." And they were like, "Banned." I'm like, "Banned? What? Could have given me a warning." Mark C says new tax law on eBay. New tax law for the U.S. If you sell over $600, you have to file it for taxes. So unless you have kids that you can use their social security numbers, you're gonna have to file it if you go over 600 bucks. Charles says, "Damn, Mr. Jones, I thought I'd be way better for sellers. Nope, sucks. It if you have old stuff that's still on there, it's not affected, but newer stuff is affected. Yeah, new law for online transaction income. Miss Mark Z says, Mr. John, I didn't know about it. I consider selling eBay, but I don't know now. That's why some people are going to friends and family on Facebook and Instagram. That way you can skirt by them laws. Actually, the dude Dante right here, he made me give him some references. So I was like, oh yeah, um, references. I was like, my homie Ben, he lives here in Austin. You wanna send him a text? No, I had told him I was hitting him with big time names. I was like toying around on Parallel Universe. Just Jay Hernandez. Ask them. Ask about me. He ended up checking out with this dude named Craig. He was cool. Mr. Jones says when you over $700 income, I think you got to file taxes. It's $600. It sucks. Charles says, yeah, Marcus, I got a notification about tax time about it being implemented next year. So the new government law states that if you sell more than 600 a year, you have to pay taxes on top of the taxes you've already paid. It's actually not eBay's fault. They're trying to get a petition together to stop it. I hope they do. It's stupid. Ms. Jones says, so when some people pay each other, they'll include a note like thanks for dinner to get past it. I'm going to put thanks for intercourse to get past that. Mark Z says, I'm considering on selling toys, whether through IG or Discord, but I don't know how to, and I'm lazy. Ah, that lazy thing, man, it gets me a lot. Dude by 9000 says, that's PayPal. Yes, the friends and family thing. Yeah. PayPal friends and family still allows you to do that without anybody getting charged for anything. You just have to trust who you're selling to. Me, I'll trust anybody. And if they do me dirty, then I go online and talk about them. So it kind of works. It's kind of like, hey, I paid you so that I can talk down on you and who you are as a person and your shady business tactics. Just like 112 Garage. You know, they took people's money, dude skipped town, got a new girlfriend, ditched his old girlfriend, was all like, ah, I love you, mi amor. And now he's not been heard of. And once was it one Odd Frog Entertainment is trying to push their vehicle. I think they still have the old stigma of that other dude. I forgot his name. He's with 112 Garage. I don't know what his name is. Let's find his name because that's what Sonny does. All right. If he even has it still here. 112 Garage. Oh, what is his name? I'm gonna find it. Don't worry. Hold on. That's not him. Hey, did he unfollow his own page? I think he might have. I'm finding it. Don't worry. Hold on. That's not him. Oh, Dorkside Toys. Remember them? I just saw that. God, what is this fool's name? I guess he stopped following himself. But yeah, 112 Garage, they screwed over a lot of people. So don't be like him. Mr. Jones says PayPal and Venmo since PayPal owns that. I didn't know that part. I did find out that PayPal was, what's that fool's name? Elon Musk had a lot to do with it. So I know a lot of people hate on him, but he helps people to get by that law. Miss her Namor. Namor. Miss Jones says he does sell. Okay. Omega Web 13 says you can't just file claims through friends and family. Yeah, that's the only bad part. But if you have a YouTube channel or an Instagram, you can talk about the person who did you dirty. Charles says the thing is, it's hard to cryptically give your email address or something to a potential buyer on eBay to bypass them because they get some amazing AI that blocks all that. That's true. Who was it? For what's that dude? Pirate Deadpool. I was on Mercari and someone had Pirate Deadpool and we tried to make a deal like, oh, I had MCU Wasp with Call Obsidian's head, and that dude needed it, and I was like, oh yeah, we could just trade. As soon as I put the word trade in there, it blocked us from communicating. I was like, dang, this thing is smart. Luckily, I used my real name, so he found me on Facebook, and we still made the trade. But yeah, that was like, oh crap, Mercari's good. And they said if I do that again, they'll ban me. So I haven't done it again. I was just glad that I used my like real name. Like I was like, oh, the Sunny Channel instead of something dumb like slanging adult toys 69, and he would never be able to find me. Mr. Jones says, a child, yeah, I remember trying to do that years ago when I used to sell. Your boy got toys. I heard they caught up with him and he ended up in the trunk of a 112 scale car. Dude by 9,000 says, haha, get him, Sonny. Yeah, man, I'm not afraid. Not afraid of no online beefs. Sorry, this thing like gets a lot of fur everywhere. Is it fur? Flock? A lot of flock everywhere. It's all over my phone now. Mr. Jones says I was able to bypass it once years ago and had a repeat customer. Oh, that's cool. He'd always email me to see what I had and I send him pics. That's the cool thing. Like I did that with the with Scarlet Kid. That usually comes in here. Found him on Mercari one time and he was like, "Dude, you should just hit me up on Instagram." I was like, I wasn't sure if it was the same person. Mark C says, I am so lost right now. Crucial information, but I'm blank in the mind. Just ways to get around Mercari and eBay's laws. Like if you use your same name, it's easier for people to find you. Flocka, yes, Waka Flocka, Waka Flocka mold. Like I wonder how long I'm gonna mess with this till it just goes and gets like mangy. Then I could love it even more, like it was one of my puppies growing up in the ghetto. Like when dogs have mange, you're supposed to rub motor oil on them. I didn't know that. Or it might just be a ghetto person thing. I think veterinarians have medicine for it, or Petco, or PetSmart, whichever your preference is. But we would rub motor oil on them and their fur would grow back. So, hashtag life hack right there. Also, probably bad for the environment and probably bad for the dog. We probably should not have done that. But let me know in the comments if you've also rubbed motor oil on a dog before. And YouTube will probably take my monetization. Do one down all these red flags just sell some toys. Exactly. It's crazy. Your boy got soy says my Mercari name is the same on here. People still don't get it. Oh man. Mad Logic 44 says mange. Yeah, mange. Like when the dog starts missing pieces of fur. Mr. Jones says, LOL, I was about to say that. We did it out in the sticks too. Okay, cool. All right. So we weren't the only ones. Uh, yeah, and I don't know why that works, but it does. Again, if there's anyone here from PETA, it's probably I don't know. Y'all probably don't like that. I'm not vegan, so we tried it. Oh man, yeah, this is a chunky. I think it's chunky. I think is how you would spell that for this dude. Look how solid black it is. I like it. If anybody's here from Mexico, send me 4 more of them for free, please. Dude by 9,000 says, why isn't everyone using that motor oil life hack? I don't know, man. It's really weird. I think I'm gonna go on TikTok and put that out there. I think that would go viral. People would be like, yeah, it works. And other people are like, that's cruelty to animals. Like, does it work though? I mean, I one time used tea tree oil on my scalp. I was fine. It's oil. Mark C says, obligatory food question. What's the meal of the day? I'm eating a calzone and a pizza right now. Oh, we had a barbecue right before we went to the Trail of Lights. We had barbecue from Green Mesquite. It was pretty good. I had brisket and turkey with no, they had mashed potatoes. It was mac and cheese and French fries because I was sharing with my little kid because I didn't want to get him his own meal for him to be like, I don't want this anymore. So I was like, you just share with whatever I get. So I had to get a kid's meal essentially for adults. Let's see. Miss Jones says, check your Instagram messages. Your boy got sources. Hey, they charged for VHS Cyclops just went through. That's dope. I wonder if the VHS Cyclops you can do like with the VHS morph that Robo showed, where you rub it with nail polish remover, because that would be dope. All right, let's see. Oh man, this looks cool. Wade just posted that guy. That guy looks cool. Barbecue turkey. Dang, yeah, man, barbecue turkey is delicious. Mr. Jones says I need a good calzone, but no one around here makes them anymore. Pizza Hut makes them. They're good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, VHS Cyclops is dope. Says Clockwork Orgy. Olu says bought that TMNT NECA Target exclusive 4 pack earlier this year. Never touched it. I would love to return it rather than having to sell it. Is that the the what is it called? The Turtles in Disguise? So according to the Palm Beach Post, sounds uppity. 2014. Never use motor oil to bathe dog with mange. Motor oil is an old wives' tale and should never be used. It doesn't kill the mites and can cause serious skin reactions, and if your dog licks it, they can get very sick. The micro-sized Demodex mite causes mange in dogs. It lives in the hair follicles in the skin and causes the hair to fall out. It is not unusual for a secondary bacterial infection to get in once the mites have damaged the skin. The dog may become itchy once the skin becomes infected. If it's an old wives' tale, why did it work? That's all I'm saying. That doesn't make sense to me. Clockwork Gorge, you got his Cyclops yesterday. Mr. Jones says you came with Cyclops. My buddy took the shading off. See, I didn't take it off of Morph, but I might try it on Cyclops. Doomby 9000 says green mesquite. One time I got free barbecue from them. They gave us the food without taking payment, and we took the opportunity. I think that's called the hookup, if I'm not mistaken. It's called the hookup. Mr. Jones says Pizza Hut doesn't make the calzone pizzone anymore. What? They took that permanently off the menu after they came back a year or so ago. I used to like that, man. That was pretty good. Rick Jones says mites, yuck. Yeah, I didn't know why. I thought mange was because the dog was dirty. Like I literally thought it was just because the dog was dirty. Like when you have the dogs that live outside, I'm like, oh, it's just dirty. It's from rolling around in dirt. You got mange. I didn't know it was mites, so that's something new that I learned right now. Marcy says my favorite calzone is from a place in the North End neighborhood. Had to come by since it's popular and a small restaurant that's only open for a few hours in early hours. If you're ever in Austin, there's a place called. Wait, I'm thinking of it. Yeah, I know it's yellow with black letters. They have calzones. They're good. Oh, yeah, I'm never gonna remember the name. Look for a pizza restaurant with yellow and black logo, and you'll know it's there. Matt 44 says, to be honest, would probably work, but if not done correctly, it could make the pet ill. Yeah, you're supposed to like put it on them and then rinse it off. Like you don't leave. It's not like a leave-in treatment. You're not like, oh, here you go, Fido. Let me put this motor oil on you. Go run around for a few hours, and your mites will be dead. It's like you put it on, kind of scrub it into them, and then rub and then wash it off. Although water and oil don't mix, so I don't know how that worked out. Mr. Jones says Demodix mites. Humans have them too. All of us. They live on our face and eat the sebum in our hair follicles when we sleep. That's disgusting. I didn't want to know that. Now I'm all like, ah, there's mites all over me. Marcus he says spinach, cheese, and Italian sausage. I go straight up pepperoni and cheese. Because I'm a simpleton like that. Mr. Jones says he lost him his spinach. My mom said I used to eat spinach when I was a kid because I like Popeye and I used to just eat it straight out the can, all wet and sloppy like that. I'm like, that's disgusting. Also, how dumb was I that I thought that would work? I don't know. Olu says Morph is dope after the cell shade reduction. I mean, I like the figure still. His little meth face looks cool. Doombot Nathan says, does Home Slice make calzones? I believe they do. If I'm not mistaken, you can get anything as a calzone at Home Slice. And they have a few locations now, so that works out. Kind of want some wings right now, though. I felt like having wings the other day, but I didn't go get any. I want to get an air fryer. Everybody tells me I should get an air fryer because you can make wings in there, and then you can go online and look up all your favorite wing places, how to make the sauces and stuff. Because people get hired there, they start working there, figure out how to cook or make the sauces, and then they quit and are bitter, and so they put the recipe on the internet. So I need to try to get a air fryer. Is what I'm saying. Your boys got toy says Hungry Howie's. I've never heard of that. Mad Logic 44 says yellow and black letters, Waffle House. No, Krago's. It's called Krago's. Krago's Pizza. Look, I'm gonna look it up. It's gonna be like, oh, it's a green and blue, green and blue logo. It's not even gonna be that at all. Let me see. Krago's. They have weird hours though. Krago's. Craig O's Pizza and Pastaria. Yeah, they have good calzones. Krago's. If you're ever in Austin, check out Krago's. It's not Waffle House. Immediately took the shading off Morph when I got it. I don't have nail polish remover. I don't know if my wife has any. Mark C says I use Winsor and Newton brush cleaner for the first time to remove paint, and it's really great. I need to get some of that brush cleaner stuff. I ruin a lot of brushes. Miss Jones says, "Yep, pepperoni and cheese calzone. I'm basic too. That's what I'm talking about." Dubai 9000 says, "That's disgusting." Krago's or oh the sloppy? I don't know what part's disgusting. Mark C says all wet and sloppy. I'm already here. You don't need to summon me repeatedly. Mark C says, so is air fryer on your Christmas list? No, air fryer is on my list of people who need to sponsor me and send me free stuff. I'm gonna be like, hey, do you mind if we sponsor you? You just have to give us a shout out about our air fryer. I'm like, man, I do one better. I'll set up the air fryer right here next to me and fry stuff on a live stream. Also, who needs to sponsor me? Pure Leaf Sweet Tea. Extra sweet. They need to sponsor me too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So we got here. Miss Jones says check your messages against learning time. It's learning time on the Sonny channel. Hey guys, welcome to Learning Hour. I really think that I should have just been using that voice all through life. I probably got way further than I am now. But hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's talk about some toys. We have Gore. Ah, Christian Bale, guys. And then Joey B would have been like, I like Sonny, but his voice is too soft. Still a D rank. Krago's is alright. I like Marco's better. You know, I've had Marco's Pizza because they gave me a coupon for free pizza because I was living near their place. I wasn't that impressed. I wasn't as impressed as I should have been. They should have wowed me and they didn't. Rick Jones says air fryers were on sale at Target today. Dang it, Target had everything on sale today. I just spent a lot of money at Target last night. They should have threw in an air fryer for me. Your boys got toy. Says Krago's from Pile War. Exactly. 5K Toys is making a Krago's figure. Savage Saint says sausage and caramelized onion calzone is my go-to. I would destroy chicken and waffles with bourbon, maple syrup, and some hot sauce right now though. I've had chicken and waffles I think one time. I was really drunk. I don't even know. I think I liked it. It seemed like a good idea. Miss Jones says take it to the head. Demodex is a type of mite. that lives in human hair follicles, usually on your face. Shaving my entire face tomorrow. Almost everyone has these mites. Gross. But they usually don't cause any problems. Still gross. But Demodex can multiply too quickly in people who are immunocompromised or have other skin conditions. That causes an itchy, irritating condition called demodicosis. The tiny creatures are arachnids, cousins of spiders and ticks. Ah, mm. Almost everyone, almost everyone has Demodex mites living on their skin, in their pores, particularly in their cheeks, eyelashes, forehead, outside of ear canals, and the sides of the nose. Ugh. Usually the mites don't cause any harm, but too many can cause a skin condition called demodicosis, also called Demodex folliculitis. Yeah. It says they're extremely tiny, 0.15 millimeters to zero point 0.4 millimeters. It would take several of them to cover a pinhead. That is disgusting. Under a microscope, the mite looks slightly transparent and is covered with scales. It has an elongated body with two segments. The first segment has 8 legs and a mouth. This is disgusting. All right, I'm gonna stop reading that. I'm getting goosebumps and chills now. Jens, what's going on, man? Says, hi guys, sorry I'm late. Happy Sunday to all. Happy Sunday to you, man. Mark C says, need some good chicken and waffles. Afraid I was craving some a few weeks back. Sound like Herbert from the Family Guy. I like Marcos. My nieces really love Marcos. You know Hank ain't selling you no air fryer. Doombot 9000 says, have you had Mangia's, Sonny? I have. They used to have one by my old high school, by Austin High. Uh, I went there a few times while I was there, and then I went to the one off of Mopac. I used to live out there, and for some reason thought I was a baller, and so I'd go to Mangia's like a lot. But I haven't been there in years. Well, I hadn't been there in years. I don't think it's around anymore. Your boy's got choices to live on your face, then my might's. Oh man, your mites are just biting your follicles from the munchies, dude. Mark C says this is the educational segment of the stream. Now I need them to make Demodex mites in 1/12 scale. Well, no, I guess not 1/12 scale. 12/1 scale, right? Is that how, would that make sense? Like if if it's 1/12 scale, it'd be even smaller than it is already. So we need it blown up. We need it in 12/1 scale. There we go. Jens has a good point. I am a biome. Be like, if you notice, the mites in their natural habitat, right there, have a few. Olu says Ant-Man knows mites. That's gross. What if? Oh man. What if? What if Ant-Man could talk to the mites and told them to just chew your skin off your face? That would have made Ant-Man way more interesting movie. I think I'm gonna write a fan fiction about that one. Demodex mites, man. Rick Jones says my high face mites fell off years ago. Mr. Jones says you can't wash or scrub all Demodex mites away, but you may be able to help prevent infestation by keeping your skin clean. This removes the extra oil and dead skin cells the mites eat. That sucks because I'm a greasy Mexican, so there's just probably tons of them living on my face at all times of year. I'm gonna start charging them rent. Savage Saint says, Mark Z, I'm starving, just got out of work, but I'm gonna make it right now. F it. Make it right now. Chicken and waffles. Feast in my memory. Dang, now I'm gonna be on the hunt for chicken and waffles this week. You should make your own chicken. Like, go to your favorite chicken place, Get the chicken, go to your favorite waffle place, get a waffle, and make your own. Like I was tempted to one time to go to two different restaurants to make nacho fries until Taco Bell decided to bring them back. But nacho fries are delicious. I didn't even know that that was the thing that I wanted until Taco Bell was like, "Yeah, we got them." I was like, "Oh snap, that's delicious." Mark C says, "Do you make ghosts pay rent?" I would. If my house was haunted, I'd be hitting. They would hide from me. They'd be like, "Oh dang it, he's gonna try to get that rent from me again." Are you sure, right? I'm gonna try to get that rent for you. You're not living here. I don't care if you paid it off in the past. This is now. They'll be like, "We're gonna haunt you." Well, gotta charge you for that too. I'm a YouTuber now. Actually, if it was haunted, I'd be like recording all the time at every single given moment, hoping to go viral off of a ghost attack or ghost occurrence or something. Mr. Jones says, "I'm gonna start making my kids pay rent. They'll start eating all the dang food in less than 3 days." Hmm. I can't wait to start making my kids pay rent. I'm like, "Hey, y'all like living here? Yeah, cool. Y'all should pay rent." Like, what's the rent for? Light bill, gas bill, if I want to go out to eat a bunch, things like that. And I'm pretty sure they'll be more than happy to. Mm-mm-mm. Pure Leaf. Shoot a commercial real quick. When I get thirsty streaming, I reach for pure satisfaction of Pure Leaf Extra Sweet Tea. It's got calories and sugar. Just what my body needs to get through the night. Pure Leaf Sweet Tea. Alright, Coca Cola, your move. I think Coke makes this. I could be making that up. Pepsi makes this. Oh, Pepsi. For those that don't know, I have Pepsi stock. So technically, me buying this is putting money back in my pocket. Let's see. Dude, my night does is called Ghostbusters. Called Bill Murray. Actually, Bill Murray is in trouble now. He's like sexually assaulting people on movie sets. So I'm not gonna call him. Call the other guy, Harold Ramis. Mark Z says went from ghost hunters to ghost beefers. That's right. Man, you better pay me some money. Your boy got toy says, hey, have a look at my hot reaction price list, Mr. Ghost. Oh, that would be cool. I think I could get away with doing that. Let's see. Since it's Christmas, we'll talk about the ghosts of Christmas past. Now, what were we talking? Oh, the Blob. Anybody get the Blob? Mr. Joseph Harold Ramis is dead. Yeah, I knew. He looked a lot different than he looked when he was Egon. I didn't recognize him. When he passed away, I was like, I don't know who that guy is. Me, Dan Aykroyd. No, I meant Harold Ramis. I meant the ghost of Harold Ramis to come talk to my ghosts. Mike, what's going on, man? Says, oh dang, two gourds, one cup chat. Dude, he so on my gore video, he mentioned I missed the opportunity. I put it I tell it to Gore. He was like, two gourds, one cup. I was like, dang it. I created a thumbnail for it and I got busy at work and I never uploaded it. I just remembered right now when he wrote that in there. That was a very good title though. Great title for a video. Two gourds, one cup. So your boy got sources waiting on for the sale for that blob. Yeah, that one it's pricey. I mean it's a deluxe figure, but still it's like you got deluxe figures at $40. Why is that one gotta be what 56 I think or something like that? 55, I forgot I think it's like 50 something. So yeah, which is crazy because according to Dateline NBC, nobody wants fat people. and so it should have been less expensive. And I'm just going by American statistics. But like if it's a hot chick, she should be more expensive. I think that's the way Marvel or Hasbro should start pricing Marvel Legends according to attractiveness. If that's the case, I'll be like, they're all ugly, $5 each. Miss Jones says, yeah, we all look different. We put on a lot of weight. I put on weight compared to 12 years ago. Yeah, 12 years ago. But I think I still look the same. Except, I don't look like a frail lesbian. I look like something like almost like a man at this point, which was cool. I was so glad. I was like, oh look, I finally look like a dude. Mr. Jones says with Blob Frost, I think they wanted to not have another Mojo situation where he was $42 at Target before the adjustment. Hmm. Oh, I guess yeah, I guess he would be the one that it would be comparable to. Comparable. Is that the right word? Comparable or comparable? I'll say comparable. I like it. Rolls better off the tongue. Dumont 9000 says, I'm still waiting to put on weight. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. About 12 years ago, I was still about a buck 30, maybe 135 if I hit Golden Corral. And yeah, now I'm at like 180. But like I said, I don't look like a skinny lesbian anymore. I look like a dude, kind of, sort of. Miss Jones says, roll the R's. Uh, wait, what? Roll with R's. Need to get another sip of sweet tea here. Mark C says, I'd like to lose weight. When I was dieting a couple years back, I was strictly on protein. It was tedious to keep track. Mr. Jones says, I missed 180. I missed 182. When I hit 185, I was like, I missed 180. Let me get back there. Your boys got choices. How tall are you, though? I am 5'10". So, being Hispanic, I am a giant. I am a giant Hispanic person at 5'10". Roll the R's on comparable or comparable. That just makes me sound like I'm Sofia Vergara, which is weird. Everybody calls her Sofia Vergara. Obviously, it's Sofia Vergara, but that's what it makes me feel like. Sofia Vergara. Mark C says I was 118-ish. Woo. I graduated high school at 115. That was crazy. All right, look, this is gonna work out so cool. Nope, it doesn't work out as cool as I thought it would. This is not a closed hand. Oh, where am I at? I'll try to give him this gun, but it doesn't really work out that well because this hand doesn't close. You can't hold these by the barrel. That doesn't work. Miss Jones says, haha, I'm only 5'7" and I'm like 220, 230, so I'm kind of thick. Miss Jones, you're thick, THICC. Pandemic got me messed up. It's hard to lose weight the older you are. That's what I hear. I hear that a lot. Until you get really old and you lose weight because all you can eat is ice cream. My dad had an aunt who could only eat like ice cream and soft stuff because she didn't have no teeth. And I think did I mention it before? Like sometimes she'd be eating ice cream. My dad was like, don't eat the ice cream from her. And I was like, why not? It's because she was getting the praline kind and spitting the pecans or pralines back into the. She couldn't chew them, so she'd put it in her mouth, eat the ice cream, and spit the praline back in. I was like, gross. What's wrong with her? He was like, she's old. But like she was like in her 60s, and now people in their 60s don't do that. Savage Thing says, I'm frying a chicken cutlet and warming up the sauce already. Egg or waffle in the toaster. I would normally make them too, but I don't feel like cleaning all that batter up. Thank you, man. My wife was always like, "Oh, go make the kids waffles." I'm like, "No, because then I gotta clean up, and I don't want to clean up." I'm like, "Here, eat crackers." Dubai 9000 says, "I'm barely 100 pounds, 5'6" and 31 years. I'm over it. I was yeah, I wasn't that. Well, so when I was in high school, I was 115, so I think I was about 5'6". So I was right there. It's right there for it. Charlotte says, I would never expect you to be 180 from your last stand-up videos. I figured like 150. You must have some dense skin. It's because it's all muscle. Muscle's so much heavier than fat, and it's just 'cause I'm solid muscle. Like it's ridiculous how solid muscle I am. Like if we were having a fat competition, and they were like, how much percentage of body fat do you have? It'd be like it'd be smaller than the Demodex mites. That's what the percentage be. I'm solid muscle, and none of it's from working out. Mike Templeton says, "What if Killmonger showed up today? I tried canceling it, but it was too late." What if Killmonger? Which one was that one? I don't know if I remember that one. What if Which Kill? I'm just trying to remember which one that one is. Let me go look it up. I don't remember that one. See, I'm not a big fan of that Ultron figure. I'm wondering if I saw that Killmonger. I know they had the Legends, the what is it, the Legacy one. Oh, that Killmonger. I mean, that one looks pretty cool. I like the cartoon face that he has. Your boy got toy says 180 isn't bad for 5'10". You probably got another 4 inches. uh, Mr. Jones says people in their 60s today look like they're in their late 30s, early 40s. Yeah, it's crazy. Because back in my day, like someone my age, I'd be like, man, that person's approaching retirement and has a 401k and should probably get a senior citizen discounts. Miss Jones says, oh wait, Mark C says, I bet I'm 170 or 180 now. I haven't bothered checking. Mike Templeton says the Amazon exclusive. Yeah. No, yeah, I liked it. I mean, it's pretty much the MCU version, which I have somewhere. There he is right there. But with that different head sculpt and brighter colors. It looks cool. I mean, it looks cool enough. But Amazon's easy to return things too. Sometimes I haven't got lucky enough, but people say that they return things to Amazon and Amazon's like, just keep it. That's okay. We don't mind. I'm like, dang, man. I'm just start ordering stuff to cancel. Like, hey, I don't want this anymore. Return it. I'm like, dang it. Okay. It's gonna be something stupid like I'm gonna be like, oh, I'll order these 12 reams of paper, and I'll get them. Be like, oh, dang it. It's not 8.5 by 11. It's 8 by 11 and a half. Let me return it. And Amazon will be like, no, that's no cool. That's cool, man. Just keep it. Keep all those reams of paper. Now I'm be stuck with all this incorrect piece of paper. Mr. Jones says MCU Killmonger with the Vegeta vest. Oh yeah, the battle armor. It looks cool, but it's $30 for a lot of reuse. Yeah, and it is reuse. But I mean, it look cool enough though. So I think, you know, I'm looking at mine. There he is. Yeah, I don't know if $30 was. Man, I don't know, man. Everything's getting all expensive. Gas is coming back down. I think Marvel Legends needs to come back down too. Next Marvel Legends or Hasbro meeting I'm gonna go to. I'll be like, look, as a stakeholder, I feel we need to bring the prices down on Marvel Legends. And oh, what the heck? I'm feeling crazy. Let's start double jointing the elbows on Black Series figures. Mark C says the original Killmonger figure is cool with the mask. Yeah, I did like that. I like that fact a lot. I actually got that Killmonger from BBTS for like 11 bucks, I think. That was my first experience with BBTS. And I was like, man, these guys are awesome. I should try these other guys, Megalopolis. And we all know how that went. And now, Dorkside Toys, RIP. I never ordered from them, but a lot of people are sad about that one. Mr. Jones says, excuse me while I go wash the demo decks off my face. You're not going to get them all. They're hardcore. Mike Templeton says, speaking of Hasbro, Dan's doing a new reveal tomorrow. Dan who or Dan Yoon? Or me? No, I'm just kidding. Uh, I will say I did hit up Dan Yoon for a video idea. I knew it was gonna be a risk. I asked him anyway. He entertained the idea, but he was like, "Nah, Hasbro probably not gonna go for it." I was like, "I didn't think so," but I shot the idea out there. But shout out to Dan Yoon, Ryan Singh, and Dwight because that I know people get mad. They're like, "Oh, they're corporate shills." No, they work for the company. They're their marketing team. That's their job. But shout out to them for actually interacting with the fans and stuff. Mark says, "Ooh, reveal. I bet the reveal is Ronan the Accuser. That one looks cool. The leaked images of it. Mike Toops says Hasbro Dan. Dan Castillo. There you go. No, but yeah, like I said, shout out to that team. They do uh interact with the fans and stuff like that, so that's always cool. Mark says carpet shells. Yeah, corporate. You have me second guessing how I say stuff, man. I'm like, yeah, I totally said carpet shells. Carpet shells. Carpet shells. Uh, see, yeah, those guys are awesome and don't deserve the hate they get. I don't. Yeah, they don't. It's weird. I mean, it's they're doing their job. Like, okay, the Gore figure with the it wasn't pinless like the box shows. I don't really care. Like, although granted, I've only put dumb photos of Gore up, so I don't. It doesn't matter that they have pins to me. So yeah, I know everybody got mad 'cause they're like, oh, the box showed that the what is it? The render, digital render was this, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, well, so. I mean, have you ever seen a concept car? Like when, like if Chevy rolls out a new, say for instance, Chevy rolled out a new El Camino for America. It's gonna look way different than when it actually hits the market. So I don't know where these people have been living that they think that anything that they see is exactly what's gonna come out. Like, have you ever been to Burger King's a good example. You look at the commercial for Burger King burger, and they go to Burger King. You're like, I could have made this at home, and the Burger King will be like, have it your way, and then he takes it back, tells you go make it at home. Marcus says, I'm sorry, I mishear things a lot, a lot. It could also be my Spanish accent. That's why I tell people whenever I'm training them at work, if they don't understand something, I always apologize for my Spanish accent, and they look at me so confused. Doomba 9000 says, I think it's weird how people care so much about pins, they're toys. Yeah, that's my thing too. Like to me, it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, I get it. Like SH Figure Arts, these don't have pins. Uh, Mesco don't have pins, but you pay a lot more. You know, you pay more for them. So yeah, I don't understand all the hate for pins. People are like McFarlane doesn't have pins. McFarlane can't move either. I would gladly trade that for pins. Mark C says, only time false advertisement of toys that annoyed me lately are the Lightning Collection, Alien Rangers 5 pack. Kind of disappointed, but I love the team. Wait, what was the false advertisement for that? I don't know those Power Rangers enough to know what's going on. Although I did see at Target a Black Ranger looked just like Zack, but it had a white dude's face with it, and I was confused. Like it was three of them out there, so I don't think it was a figure swap, but it was a Black Ranger with a white guy's face. So if anybody knows what that's about, let me know. Mr. Jones says, I don't care about pins, but some of the pinless figs I've gotten, the pin is fused and can't use the articulation. That's another thing right there. Marcus Marcus, pins are my passion, Yeetikas. There we go. Those alien rangers are just Kaka Rangers, Kaku Rangers for me, and that's fine since I hate Alien Rangers. They should have illegal Alien Rangers, and they come with like Border Patrol stuff. Hold on, let me see. My wife just texted me. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going back to the Kaka Rangers, right? No, but they should. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Alien Rangers. I thought they were. Well, do the Alien Rangers fight enemies in space only? Your boy got toy says I'm a sophisticated action figure collector. When I mash them together, I say pew pew pew, and I don't see pins. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, how I don't know why it bothers people so much. Like, can you imagine the people that have pins in their legs? They're like, oh man, what's all the pin hate for? Hold on. All right. The Alien Rangers are for season three. What? I don't think I made it to. I guess I never made it that far. I thought I saw multiple seasons. Apparently, I only saw like one. Alien Rangers was a filler season. Were Bulk and Skull still there? Boar Patrol. Hey, that what's that guy's name with the boar head in that Spider-Man pack? That Spider-Man pack's too expensive though. See, Savage Saint says I've got two screws in my knee. See, I'm not like Savage Saint. Get out of here with your pins, dude. Now I'm like, hey, we got pin love here. Miss Jones says it was the shortest season and adapted footage and suits from Ninja Sentai Kaku Ranger. A way better show that it was turned into here. Razorback. Thank you. That's the guy's name. I call him Boarhead. Boar's Head. It's like I think that's a whiskey. Razorback. That guy looks cool, but I don't want that whole pack. I know it went for sale for Black Friday, but I still don't want that whole pack. Mr. Jones says they had these terrible alien heads when they weren't morphed in the US version. Man, sometimes, well, like I saw a show. Was it that show, The Toys That Made Us, the Power Rangers episode? And they gave a lot of backstory into that. It was kind of cool. Boar's Head is a deli? What? I thought it was a whiskey. What am I thinking? Oh, hey, I finally found the Rocks tequila. I've been looking for it for a long time. I finally found it, and it's really good. Boar's Head ham. It's a ham. Are we sure it's not a whiskey? I'm gonna type in Boar's Head whiskey. Boar's Head whiskey is not a thing. No, it is. It is. Boar's Head bourbon. Okay, I was close. So there is a bourbon, Boar's Head bourbon, and Boar's Head ham. Dupont not those. I thought it was mustard. Uh, who knows? At this point, it may be. It's also a Spider-Man villain. He goes by the name Razorback. Oh man, did y'all get this Gore figure? I like this Gore figure. Oh look, I gotta do this photo. Show tomorrow. Can I do it? Can I do it? Look at that. Oh, he could be so flirtatious, this Gore. Looking back at it for you. Oh, oh, you say something? Bam. Gore hit that pose. Great figure. Dan, if you're watching, great job on this. Whistle pig, monkey shoulder. What? Gore. Marius, you said Gore's Head Deli. There we go. Gore's. I am connecting the dots. Gore and meats. Gore. We've got the meats. No, I do really like this Gore figure though. This is how I look when I go swimming. I just got my Speedo on and a towel over my head. Sorry, something ran across my camera. Not this camera. That would have been weird. And we go back to the ghost stories thing. Uh, my ring camera. Mark says, LOL, Gore's really got the meats. I got Gore, he's dope. Would just prefer if the neck had better range. You know, that's one thing that I do miss. I'm not a big fan of that style neck. I know other brands have that same style, but to me, Marvel Legends with that hinge worked way better than uh than that style. And being that I'm a shareholder, I'll bring it up at the next shareholders meeting. And they'll be like, "Who keeps inviting this guy? We literally have him blocked on the Hasbro Pulse streams. How does he get in?" Al Gore. Oh, what that gives me an idea. Uh, the yassification of Gore and his dummy thick self. Oh man, okay. It's a cool figure though. I like it. I do like it. I think it was really done really well. But yeah, the neck could have been done differently. And if y'all saw the video, you know that you can get him with that weird chicken style foot if you really want him like that. By simply turning his legs the other way, you can get him comic accurate. Because everybody wants to complain he's not comic accurate. Flip his legs around, comic accurate Gore all the way. See, right there. So shout out to Marvel, or for Hasbro, Marvel Legends team for doing that for us. Your boy Got Toy says he's a modern Thor villain, but I only have classic Thor. Looks good though. Yeah, I imagine he would look good with the newer Thor, wherever I put him. Well, he look good with this Thor, with Unibrow Thor. I know some people say he's Fortnite Thor, so he'll look good up against him. He's shorter. I think those two look good together. I feel like I'm playing matchmaker. Well, these guys right here, they look great together. But yeah, I mean, he is cool though. I do like him. Like I said, if you get some soft goods for his torn cape and graduation stuff, ooh, soft goods, cap and gown to make him look like he graduated. Mark C says, and this is how you make your figures look like they need a trip to the ER. Oh man, you ever seen those sports videos where their knees snap backwards like that? You're like, ooh, hurts my own legs seeing that. Oh wait, this is what I gotta do too. Oh man, I wish these grades were a little bit closer in color, cause then you could have Null's head on this body. See, like Null is such a large, much larger figure, but his head still looks okay with this body. Let's see, is this one? That one gonna work? Oh man. Oh, there we go, right there. Ooh, looks fire. Spider Gore, like Spider Gwen, but it's gore. Able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. I don't know what his powers are. I'm assuming that's what he can do. Marcy says, now that Marvel Legends has made the extremist Iron Man and astonishing Cyclops, it's only a matter of time to get heroic aged Thor. Yeah, that's right. They did make those other fellas, which they do look cool. I don't know though. I'm not like a huge Iron Man fan, so I don't feel the need to get every Iron Man that comes out. And my bank is like, you should not get every Iron Man that comes out. I'm like, okay, y'all probably know best. Everything is Spider Gore can, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Spider Gore, Spider Gore, something, something, Spider Horse. Oh, I can't say horse. Monetized. I gotta remember that. I am happy to announce, one of my videos secured over $1 in funding. I was like, ooh, that's how this works. So now I just need to make that video get 1 million views so I can get $100,000. Because I got $1 off of 100 views. So basically what I'm saying, it's only a matter of time before that video goes crazy viral. It's actually the Fexed Jail one is the one that got Marcus E says, I heard Spider Horse. You're good, bro. Spider Horse. And let's see what's this. Oh, there we go. Oh, that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work either. Okay. Trying some new combinations. They're not working. Let's see. Did you get paid for your comedy shorts? I remember you mentioned they got a lot of views. No, they for the shorts on YouTube, you can get monetized off shorts on YouTube, but you have to have 10 million views in the last 90 days to monetize off of shorts. So that's ridiculous. They didn't get that much. Your boys got toys says haven't picked up Iron Man since modular. Love my AY version. Amazing Yamaguchi. I have not picked up an Iron Man since. I have him here somewhere. Let's see. I was messing with him the other day. Since the the Chamba Iron Man. I haven't picked up Iron Man since the Chamba Iron Man. It's the SH Figure Arts Chamba Iron Man. And I know this one went on crazy sale on Black Friday, along with the Chamba Captain America and the Chamba Spider Man. But I didn't get them. I only got the Chamba Iron Man. But yeah, this Iron Man right here. Haven't picked up another one since him. I think he came. I think I got him after Modular Iron Man. That Modular Iron Man, right over there. I forgot I have which Iron Man was that? The Mr. Hyde Wave Iron Man. Dubai Nata says that's big money. I know, man. Whole dollars I'm talking about. Mr. Jones says Loki turned into a horse once, I think. Horse Thor is Beta Ray Bill. I think even Supergirl even dated a horse. That's a weird one. But Loki turned into a horse and gave birth to himself. Oh man. Your boy got so says I want Chamba Cap. Chamba Cap looks dope. I forgot who was sending me pictures of him. But yeah, he looks really cool. But yeah, I didn't pick him up on Black Friday. Dubai 9000 says I picked up the Marvel Legends controller wave Iron Man. He's cool. I love the hinged open hands. Yeah, that's cool, man. That was the one thing I always hated about the blasting hands. They were just stuck solid like that. Mark C says my bleeding edge Iron Man broke on both hip joints. The swirly plastic didn't hold up. Dang it. That's right, Marcus C. Thorse. Thorse. No, this Iron Man is cool. I had his accessories. I had to bag up his accessories because he comes with so much. Yeah, this Iron Man, he reminded me of. Actually, he reminded me of like something straight out of Capcom, Marvel vs. Capcom, because all the insane pieces he comes with. Let's see. The only thing I didn't understand was he comes with two face masks, and I can't really tell the difference between them. Nope, that's not a face mask. I wanted to do a video for this one, but I never got around to it. So I apologize, Chamba. I never reviewed the Chamba Iron Man, but he is really cool. I really do like him. Oh, I remember why, because I lost that chess piece. I found it like a few weeks ago. Miss Jones, I sent you the Crime Boss trailer. I have to check it out here in a bit. And I'm so upset they didn't ask me to be part of it. But yeah, this Iron Man has this humongous thing right here that goes into his back. Like I said, this one's really cool. I really do like this one a lot. And it comes with more effects you put onto it. Hey, speaking of effects, because we never got the Ghost Rider HasLab. Did anybody back the Kickstarter for that 112, not 112 Garage, but that Bandito? Because last I checked, they were not doing as well as I thought they would be doing right now. So It's not. I mean, it's not looking too good at this point for them. So, I mean, I wish everyone well who does any sort of Kickstarter thing like that. But I am worried that they're gonna see the same fate as the HasLab. And it's not like hating or anything like that. It does suck because it did look cool. It would have been cool to have one with some crushed velvet on it. But I don't know. I'm not very confident based on the numbers that they're showing right now. They should have sent me a prototype and I would have got at least one person to buy it from them. Yeah, see, I mean this Iron Man is he is really dope. Your boy got told says I picked up the Tech On books. It was short and sweet, like a night with Sonny. Oh, so it's 3 minutes and then an hour of crying. I have them too, you know. I actually one time thought like maybe I'll just read them online, like read them on camera and put the video out there. So it'd be like a book on tape, but it'd be me and I'd be making voices and then I'd forget which voice went to which character, and so you'd probably get lost trying to follow along with everything that I was saying and doing. I still might do it, thinking about doing it if I get some free time. Let's see. Yeah, man. God, this Iron Man is so dope, man. I don't think you understand. But yeah, I got the whole Tech On series. Had to show Chamba some love and pick up what he worked on. Oh yeah, shout out to Mr. Jones too. His the graphic novel is the graphic novel, right? The that you worked on. It got fully funded. So shout out to Mr. Jones for that. Let's see. This goes on his foot. HasLab HasLab demo decks, man, with wrench thumbs as a stretch goal. Man, it would have been amazing had they were been able to pull that one off. Yeah, see, God, this Iron Man is so. This is just. It's a dope Iron Man. Like this, I played with this one a lot. I played with him in the car, which was dumb because I lost some pieces, that chess piece, and couldn't do a review. But man, now y'all make me want to play with this Iron Man again. I'm have to do some photos with him. But yeah, the Chamba Iron Man. Woo man. Clockwork Gorgeous says Idiocracy, the ebook featuring Sonny. The unofficial. Oh, I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could read the entire script of Idiocracy, or if I'd still get in trouble. I don't know the rules of being a Hollywood actor. I probably should have read up on rules for being a Hollywood actor by John Larroquette. I assume John Larroquette is the end all be all for decision making in Hollywood. But I think I might still do the Chamba readings. Ooh, oh, that's the wrong one. Maybe I'll do it. And then also, cause like I read to my kid almost every night, and when I read his stories, his little books to him, I always switch up the characters' voices, and a lot of times I forget who's who. He thinks it's hilarious. So maybe adults will too. And then I get another dollar added to my revenue stream. And we're like, look, mom and dad, your son's not a failure. And we're like, no, you're still a failure. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, mom. I'll just do every character's voice like that. Uh, Dupont not does. I listen to an Idiocracy audiobook read by Sonny. I don't know what the legality of that is. Like if I could do that or not. Maybe I'll hit up Mike Judge. I'm like, hey, you cool if I read the whole old script that didn't get made? He'll be like, why do you keep messaging me? I said stop. There's a cease and desist order for a reason. I'm like, I thought you were joking. Oh man, y'all made me fall in love again with this Iron Man. Y'all are so sweet for doing that. Your boy got says, hell yeah, get him reading young. Yeah, that was the thing. Like my parents read to me when we were growing up. They were like, hey, son, let's read this eviction notice. I was like, oh yeah, cool, new vocabulary words. I'll be like, mom, what does condemned mean? She'll be like, that's when the government shuts down your home because it's not livable. Oh, cool. New vocabulary word. No, fun fact, they did one time. The city one time was like, yeah, your house should be condemned. It's not livable. They said that, and I was eating cereal like, it's kind of mind blowing when they're like, yeah, your house is not suitable to live in, and you've been living there for years. You're like, what? Mom, dad, what's going on? How about I read a few pages out of a Tech On comic book as an example, and y'all let me know if I should go read the whole series. Let me grab one real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. Let the topic be X-Men. Okay, I'm back. What X-Men did y'all talk about? Your boys got twisted. Fi- fine, final notice? Final notice? Alright, look, these are the comic books I had when I was a little kid. Mighty Crusaders. Never read this one. But it's special all shield issue. But I do have Mighty Crusaders. Never read this one. Uh, so this one, I don't know where I got this one from. Maximum Carnage, Spider-Man Unlimited, or Spider-Man Unlimited. It says Maximum Carnage begins here. I don't remember having this one. I was going through a bunch of old stuff and I saw it in there. I was like, I never remembered it going in there. There's Shriek right there. Stone Protectors. Ooh, Stone Protectors. Had this Superman right there. Superman comic. Also didn't read it. Superboy comic. Also didn't read it. I did know I had those. I just never did anything with them. Starman right there. There's a star on him. The Green Lantern next to him. Also never read that one. That was not one. This I don't remember where it came from. Spider-Man, Storm, and Power Man. Battle Smoke Screen. Hasbro needs smoke screen. Ooh, let's see. These ones are newer. Those don't count. Oh, I bought that one day. Hawkeye. because it had the hood and he's only in there for like 2 pages. Completely ruined it for me. Oh yeah, Ravage 2099. What's up right there? Joey B, what's going on, man? I'm trying to find my Chamba comic books. That's not it. Chamba comics, or Chombix, as they're so affectionately known. Here we go. That's up issue 654. Actually, I don't even know if I could read these online without Chamba being like, let's sue Sonny. Take all that sweet idiocracy money from him. Tech on Avengers right there. That's that Iron Man that I was playing with. Yo, I have that Spidey power storm issue. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I like when people are like, hey, I have that. And I'm like, oh, sweet. I wasn't the only one that got this random, weird comic book that I don't think I'd ever see anyone else having. So I did get them in the card backs. From my LCS. Man, Joey B was at the bar. Hey, I'm glad you're feeling better then. That means you're no longer coronavirus positive. That sounds weird to say. Oh, I'm glad you're not positive anymore. I'm glad you're negative. Avengers Tech on Avengers. Chamba. Right there. So I'm thinking about doing these and reading them out loud. But I think I'd have to have like a camera on the pictures. It'd be like the worst storybook reading. Here, kids, here's the picture. There's the picture that we're looking at right there. Page 1 says, 1 year ago, reality hung in the balance. The power of Thanos threatened to destroy everything we hold dear. Earth's mightiest heroes threw everything they had against a cosmic menace, and it almost wasn't enough. Look at this, guys. Can you believe that? That's not enough. That's almost not enough. But we're the Avengers. Even in our darkest hour, we never give up. Thanos was defeated. The Infinity Stones were destroyed. Oh, Captain America's talking. Captain America's talking. And now we have time to reflect on those we lost and the lessons we learned in their absence. Y'all remind me that that's Captain America's voice, because I'm going to forget that in this next page. Ooh. The Avengers Tower. Randy Savage is the Avengers now? Yes. Yes, he is. He was Bonesaw. Bar's never as fun as it should be because I always got to drive like 30. God, 35 miles. That's ridiculous. The Avengers Tower Complex. That sounds like a mental issue. Oh, Captain America speaking again. The world is safe, but we will never forget those who paid the ultimate price. Their sacrifice deserves our vigilance to ensure this kind of evil can never rear its head again and threaten our world. I'm pretty sure that wasn't just his voice. I gotta go back to watch it. And then we got Wolverine, Peter Parker, and Mary Jane Watson. 35 miles is through windy roads and mountains. Ah, that sucks, dude. Just drink at home like a like an alcoholic. Just drink at home like an alcoholic. So Wolverine says, "Heck of a speech." That's my Canadian accent. Peter Parker says, "Yeah, what kind of? This, kind of what Cap does." 'Cause he's younger. 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 ' And Mary Jane says, hard to believe that hot piece of patriotism is over 100 years old. And then Peter Parker says, MJ. And then Captain America goes back to talking. Is everyone still keeping up? All right, cool. We all need to take a good look at our lives and decide how best to lift up one another. And then Peter Parker does a make him say, "Oh, Peter." Oh, see, look at that, Marcus G. Chris. I also read the next line. Chris Evans got nothing compared to your Captain America impression. Why'd you do that to Peter? I told you, man. It's gonna not follow the MCU too much. All right, we're back to Captain America talking. That's why the Avengers endure, because together we can confront threats no individual could handle on their own. Now we got Iron Man talking to um robot lady. Who's this? Oh, Friday. Okay. Tony. Friday. I'm in the middle of something. It can't wait. I'm reading a massive energy surge from your location. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's getting crazy now. It's getting crazy. Wolverine says, Kid, are you okay? And Spider-Man says, Spider Sense going crazy. We've got to. Bacoom. Bracoom. Bracoom? Wait, I think I skipped a page. Oh no, Bracoom. Bracoom is next. Alright, so that's the first 2 pages of Avengers Tech On. It's going to be a 2 page story. So you get 2 pages this Sunday, 2 pages next Sunday. We should be all finished with the series by 2028, according to my calculations. Country America. I like that. Captain White America. I should have had him do that. Here at the Avengers Tower. Sounds like an issue of the boys. It's gonna get pretty graphic. Mark C says Tony's a chain smoker. He's a robot. He's half robots. I should probably put this back in here. I hope Chamba doesn't watch this. He's gonna be like, you ruined his characters completely, Sonny. But in an Australian accent. I had no idea Chamba was Australian until I saw him live. I think with Twain around. And I was like, oh, cool. Brakakoon. I think I'm gonna start saying. I'm gonna say that at work. I'm gonna be like, hey. I'm like, so check it out. So I ran the numbers for last quarter, right? Brakakoon! Look at how good we did. And my people be like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's it's from Tech on Avengers. Have y'all read it yet? And they'll be like, no, we have children. Like, what? You don't have no children. There's my tea. Mm. Did get something in the mail the other day. Oh, let's see. I don't want to show y'all my mailing address, cause then y'all start sending me all kinds of free stuff, and I'll be like, stop doing it. The government's gonna find out. I'm just gonna use that voice for everything now. Whenever I am reenacting something, I'm like, man, do you remember when President Trump went on air? He was like, we gotta take back America. And then Joe Biden was all like, you're doing it wrong. And then Clinton came in like, I didn't have sexual intercourse with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. And then Barack Obama was like, Michelle, she's gonna get the skill lunches better for the kids. Okay, I don't know what to do that box. Did y'all see that? Bam. What? Your boy's got choices. Chamba just tweeted he quit comics. No way. Not the Chamba. The Chamba. Wait, when did he tweet that? I don't remember seeing that. Loose sketch and base squat. Base. Nope. Christmas. Nope. Are you sure? Mm, I don't remember seeing that. That would suck if he did. I mean, if he did, it's his decision. Oh, because of my reading. I was like, oh, what? Chamba quit. Miss Jones says, I knew he was Australian way back when I first met him on DeviantArt back in 2006. It's a joke. I get that now. I got worried. I got worried that Chamba quit. I was like, no, he shouldn't. He's too good. That's like me quitting reading comics online to other people. I think I seriously should do a book on tape. What do y'all want me to read? I'll go read anything. Twilight? Hey girl, I'm a vampire. Look at Miss Sparkle. Oh, don't sparkle like that in front of my friends. They're gonna know you're a vampire. Girl, I'm a sparkle all I want. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Oh no, it's the wolf guys. Hey, what's up, dude? I'm a wolf. Rah. Alright, you know I'm a. I've never seen Twilight. I don't know. Well, I've seen one of them. I don't know if that's how it went. Miss Jones says, but what's happening in comics lately? It wouldn't surprise me if he did. That's not good. He's really good at it. Miss Jones is also really good at drawing stuff too. I am not good at drawing. Uh, Doombot 9000 says he had to cancel the Tarot's 2 pack. However, you know, I didn't even know this was coming. I'll be honest with you. I did get the Spidey and Friends pack, but I forgot it was coming. Ooh, let's see. Pins all over the place. Doombot 9000 says read Lord of the Rings, all of them. I should do that. Hey, Frodo, let's go get that ring. Sam, I told you, you're not coming with us, Sam. Hey, what's up, dude? My precious. What about my precious? Hey, this guy's pretty cool. Marvel's Fallen One. He's thick. I think he's gore thick. He's the same. Buck. Buck, 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 buck. He's the same. Buck. But he has sparkle crest hair. I like the sparkle crest hair. And Terax. Oh man. Your boy got sources. You sound like Beef Boss's nephew, Salami student. Me and Robo are gonna do a team up. Salami student and Beef Boss. All right, so you got well, I guess he's the same as the Bath, right? Single jointed elbow. Not a big fan of, but it works. I do like his belt. It's all gold and shiny. So his boot cuffs. Dude got big feet. Got the ball joints. Got the ball joints. You can see it right there under his skirt. Ball joints. Pivots out right there. You can see if you lift up his skirt and spread his legs, you can see his balls right there. Completely ball joints. Lots of ratcheting action. He looks really cool though. So yeah, it's the older body, but still looks cool. Some people are like, I like the old one better. Okay, cool. They're like, you should too. Like, I don't know you on a personal level like that, so no. Make my own decision. Let's see. Mark G says, Chamba's accent surprised me. I said secret. Chamba's secret surprised him. Uh, at first, but it's therapeutic though. Just like mine. I understand that. I understand it completely. Yeah, but Mr. Jones will never draw a comic. I wouldn't say never. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when I least expect it. Even though it doesn't, it doesn't affect my life a whole lot. But it's gonna happen. All right, there we go. The Fallen One. Marcy says LML Pee Wee Herman. I used to try to copy Pee Wee Herman's voice back in the day, but I sucked at it. Mr. Jones says I'll color one if I like you, but even that's hard to convince me. Ooh man. Mr. Jones is very talented though. I like having talented people that I know, because I'm like, oh yeah, that person's talented. Because then people are like, Sonny, you just play with toys on the internet. No, I chat with talented people about bowel movements and Demodex mites. So there's that. Dubai Nata says it's crazy that they didn't even bother to update that T-Rex. Yeah, I mean they just made the colors different, but yeah, I wish they would have did something with the legs. Ooh, on the apocalypse body. That would have been cool. But yeah, I was chatting with Pharaoh Monch and he was saying that he was waiting to get his in for his Galactus. Which shout out to Pharaoh Monch, man. He takes his action figures everywhere he goes, and he posts them all the time. I know some people are like, oh, I'm not trying to be all out there about my collection. He don't care. I really don't care either. I'll post them wherever I feel like. But we're big time celebrities, and so we can do stuff like that. Big Jones says updating Terex would have took effort. That's okay. I'm there for their effort. I support them in making efforts to do things. He looks like he looks like if Kimbo Slice was in Minecraft. Like that's what he reminds me of. Mr. Jones says now I gotta pull out Pee Wee's Playhouse DVDs. You remember what Pee Wee pulled out in the adult theater? He got in trouble for it. Brad C29, what's going on, man? Says, hey Sonny, hey crew, how's it going? Oh, we're going good. Opened up the what is it? Heralds of Galactus. I was like, what's the actual pack called? Fallen One and T-Rex. I'm gonna do a review of this, but I'm gonna butcher the name. I'm gonna be like, so we got this Heralds of Galactus, and got out uh T-Rex, Mark C says, I bought my Spider-Man and custom work in progress Wildcat today. Spider-Man's got a paint chip though for some reason. Which Spider-Man though? Was it the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man? God, that is such a good figure. Like it's a work of art. If you don't think it's a work of art, then you're not upscale like I am. I do like this weapon though. Now I gotta make him stand with Galactus and be like, oh yeah, they're pals. They pal around all over the place. I don't know that I like this body piece being connected to the belt. Limits his turning abilities. Now, like, I don't know that he could turn beyond 46 degrees, but it would have been cool to be able to. I'm not a fan of these ball joints though. It's not bad though. I do like it. Let's see. Where we at? Where we at? Saberstein says, was gonna open Cosmic Ghost Rider and that 2-pack when I finished eating. Both my kids got up and my food is cold now. Brutal. Oh man. Cold chicken and waffles. I haven't got Ghost Rider yet. I see everybody getting them. I'm like, where's mine? How do you get them? I've got one complete Bath Terax and one missing a leg. Can't justify the 2-pack just for the fallen one. Yeah, he's kind of basic. But I guarantee you'll be able to get him off of eBay or Mercari for probably about 25 bucks. Maybe 30 shipped. I mean, he's kind of plain. If you're a customizer, you might want to use this for parts and stuff. Why do I feel like this is not right? Oh, my leg is warped. That's why. I was like, did y'all know Fallen One's knock-kneed? I don't know if y'all knew that, but he's knock-kneed. Or is this backwards? No. Maybe it's backwards. His calf muscles don't really line up. What do y'all think? Y'all think it's knock-kneed because it's warped? Or those some backward shins? Can't tell. I think those are backward shins. Let me see this gore figure. Your boys got toy says, have you started your top 10 list yet? I have started my top list. I couldn't narrow it down to 10. So I have started my top list. Um, yeah, so I have started it. Haven't completed it yet. Hopefully, we'll record it within the next. I want to try to record it by like the 27th, so I have enough time to edit it properly. Yeah, I guess it's just knock kneed. It looks the same. Yeah, it's the same. Guess it's just a little knock kneed. Probably gotta heat it up a little. Mark C says it was the Amazing Friends 3-pack one. I noticed when I was cleaning it when I got home. I might paint it since it's over the white webbing and it's pretty small. Okay, I actually have that pack here too. Just saw that back here. Um, Brett C29 says I finally get my Galactus this week. We were a bit behind down here. Dang, that sucks, man. I'm glad you got it though, or I'm glad you will be getting it. Mate, are you drinking teriyaki sauce? No, we're drinking Pure Leaf, my soon-to-be sponsors. of the show right there. Pure Leaf Extra Sweet Tea, made by Pepsi. Only 220 calories and only 118% of your daily sugar intake. Not like that poison HEB cola that I was drinking. Dude Nathan says I can't keep up with all the figures that come out in a year. You know, I went back to some of my reviews to look to see when these figures came out. I was like, was this year? Like I didn't realize Captain Nemo was this year. I thought Captain Nemo was last year, but Captain Nemo was this year. So I don't know that he'll make my top 10 list because he was cool when I first got him, but I don't know that he beat out some of these other figures that I also received. Mark C says, I didn't know the Amazing Friend Spidey has the same arms as Amazing Fantasy Spidey. So it has the holes for the web wings. I mean, I get the reuse, but dang it, man. When they put the holes in there still, that trips me out. I mean, I'm sorry. I got a shill for them. Yes, Marcus E. That's for lighter shipping costs. Hollow out the arm saves you on shipping. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know that the fallen one is yeah, if you already have Terex, I don't know that I'd recommend to get the 2 pack unless you wanted updated colors on Terex. Because the fallen, yeah, you can just get a body and paint it. Uh, Dude, why not those? Did you say 118%? I sure did. Let's see, is it gonna focus? Let's see. 118% of your daily sugar intake should come from this drink right here. But it's the extra sweet tea, so you kind of expect that. Where we at? Vapor was last year, right? Yes, Vapor was last year because I did his review of the Vapor Burner edition. I did that review right before I did the Cousin Eddie Advent Calendar and Holiday Gomez. That was last year. Mark C says I thought it wouldn't, so I was confused. Doesn't the animated Cell Spidey have new arms? I don't know. That one I'm still. I don't know if I want it. I know everybody's going all crazy over it right now because it's a Walmart exclusive and can't find it anywhere. But I don't know that I want that one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it has new arms or not. Bressy29 says, Mark, I haven't opened the animated Spidey yet. As much as I like him, I've been a little Spideyed out because of all the releases. There has been quite a bit. Quite a bit of releases. But they've been good releases. I even like that Ned and Peter 2 pack. I don't know why I keep forgetting his name. But I like that Ned and Peter 2 pack as well. It's really cool. Oh, you know what? This is gonna look cool. This might look cool. Don't know yet. Oh, wait. Do this instead. Oops. You know, I don't even know about this character. The Fallen one. So if I do a review, I'm gonna have to make up his backstory. Or Google him. They totally should have gave him this cloak that what's this fool's name? Gore has. See, they should have gave him a cloak too. That would look cool. Let's see, or Mark Z says, I'm still trying to find it. It's not available anywhere in my state, so I'm just waiting for it to pop up in store or online. Doomba Nata says, I want the animated Spider-Man. Have they been shipping out, or are people just finding them in stores? People are finding them in stores right now on that Walmart display or Hasbro display in Walmart. I personally have not seen any of those displays, but I did see the ugly sweater Scout Trooper from the Black Series at a Walmart, which means that display went out because that's also on it. Mr. Jones says Ulick was $27 this weekend at Walmart in that Hasbro display. That's a good figure. I really like that figure too. I don't know if it's the top figure of 2022, but it is a really good figure though. Hats with that price. Yeah, that's a good figure. I mean, that's a good figure for that price. Mark C says Doombot 9000 noticing him popping up in stores in the West and Midwest. I think he's popped up here in Texas too. Because like I said, I found the Black Series Scout Trooper from that pack or from that display, but didn't see anything else. Your boy got toys says, I remember last year Dan Yoon said don't pay $100 for Retro Card Spider because he knew what we were about to get. Yeah, because I would say Renew Your Vows, an amazing fantasy Spider-Man. I like him better than Retro Spider-Man. Some people didn't. I did though. Jay Spigs, what's going on, man? Says you look for 27 is still too much. 10 anything any of them for 10.99 is a good price. Uh, well, I take it back. Negasonic Teenage Warhead is still too expensive at 10.99. That is still my least favorite figure. This guy's kind of cool. I'm kind of liking him now. Like I said, they'll look cool with Galactus. I'm trying to look for a bookshelf, and when I say look for a bookshelf, I mean I'm riding around with my truck with the bed open, looking for a bookshelf that someone's like free. So I can put Galactus right here. I was like, man, best thing about having a truck. Someone says free on something, you can just take it. Dude bought nothing else says my Walmart didn't even put out that display. I found a few of the figures on the regular shelf. I found that Scout Trooper, I want to say by the dog food. So I have no idea where they would have had it. Just not that animated Spider-Man. Yeah, I haven't seen that one either. Jay Speaks says Negasonic at free 99 is too much. Oh, I gotta agree, man. Yeah, that's not a good figure. Scarlet Kid 1, what's going on, man? Says I saw the display at my Walmart yesterday. All the Spideys were gone. Had the Black Series figs, but I'm not paying $30 for a Black Series fig. That surprised me. It surprised me what the cost of those Black Series figures were. The Scout Trooper I don't mind because the Scout Troopers. See, I keep this other Scout Trooper right here. I like these figures because they have the double jointed elbows. I think they're really good figures. But yeah, single jointed. Yeah, I don't know how y'all messing with those single jointed figures for that cost. Bressy Twin says I'm pretty sure I sold Negasonic for half the price of the two pack because I got it early. That's before everyone has figured out like this figure is not worth that at all. It's pretty much the same as the weird. What is it? The Ghostbusters Plasma series. The lady with the pink. She's all like evil. She's pink. It's the same. It's like the same exact figure except she's like bumpy. Like she has like herpes on her skin, like on her outfit. Doom 9000 says I did, however, grab the Black Series Clone Wars Mace Windu. I didn't grab that one. I have one of the other ones. Cause I found him at, he was, I think he was the anniversary one or something like that. Was he? No, he wasn't Clone Wars. He was the 50th anniversary one, I think it was. Jay Spix says Hasbro just charged me for Cyclops. Yeah, that's what someone else was saying earlier in the stream. So that's dope. That Cyclops is good. So prep your wallet. Scarlet Kid one says the Mace one is a good face sculpt, but couldn't do it. Yeah, I mean I like Samuel Jackson. So I like being able to have his figures. Brad C29 says Gozer. Yes, I think that's I think that's what it was. Let's see. Yeah, Gozer. I think you're right. Yep, Hasbro is shipping out that Cyclops. Got the notification as well. So sweet. That'll be in everyone's hands soon. Well, I say everyone, but whoever pre-ordered it. What's going on? 78 points of articulation. I'll stream in background. Oh man, did you have my comic book reading in the background? Ugh, it probably disturbed you. I'm gonna do that though one day. I'm gonna do it at work. I'm gonna lock my office and I'm gonna put in there, do not disturb reading stories. Gozer the Ghostbusters villain. Yeah. It's the same exact body as Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Almost the same face too. Your boys got toys since I canceled the Daredevil 3-pack though. Man, people were like clamoring for that thing. That one sold out quick apparently. Man, what is wrong with split? There we go. So I can make this guy Terex. There we go. Like he's flying through the air, looking for naked gladiator Superman. Jace Fix says, "Yo, you tripping? That DD 3-pack slaps. It looks cool, but I'll be honest, I pre-ordered it and then didn't want it. Adam Gonzalez was looking for it, so I was like, I got you, dude. So I kept the pre-order, and I gotta send that out to him. But yeah, I mean, I saw Jay Hernandez had it, and someone else had it. I think Dan Hu had it like in 2019. But I mean, it does look cool. I didn't like the amount of hair that they put on Electra though. It's a bit too much, and it's not hair jealousy because I'm a bald person. I just think it was too much. Like when they put too much hair on the females, you can't really do a whole lot with them. That's why I like Silk and that uh, Spinneret. It's got the hair up. Brett C29 says they have to do a single DD release. Boy got so said, I know, but 3 Mafex drops this month, and they'll definitely drop a single card. 78 points. So the articulation says it's pricey just for one figure that is nice. Yeah, the other one's a repaint of Bullseye. If they do a single Daredevil release, they could easily do it on a Vulcan body for a bulkier look. Yeah, I think so. Clockwork Gorge says 100J. I also agree with the ML Spidey is more fun than Mafex lately. Ooh. J Speaks says they'll probably drop a single card on the Pizza Spidey book. They're gonna drop that Daredevil on the new Terex, the old Terex book is what's gonna happen. Yeah, oh man, he's gonna look cool next to Morg. I don't have Morg with me right now, but he'll look cool next to Morg. All right, so it is 1 o'clock. Oh crap, it is 1 o'clock. I just realized. I gotta be at work in the morning early because people keep calling out. I just dropped one of the fallen one's hands. Now his hand is fallen. There it is. Brett C20 says, I'm happy with my Electrum Bullseye. Don't need double ups. That Frank Miller hair, yeah, that's the only part of that pack I wanted, so my buddy's giving me that part. What is what you wanted from it? That's the part I didn't like about it. Happy with my red DD from the Defenders pack. I'm happy with my Walgreens exclusive. No, I'm just kidding. The retro card one was pretty cool though. I do have that. Recap. 118% sugar intake and pure leaf extra sweet tea. Gore's an awesome figure. Demo Dex mites are living on your face, eating your hair follicles, causes mange. To get rid of mange on a dog, you can rub motor oil on them. It is perfectly not safe, but it works. I gotta watch that trailer before I sleep. That's true. I gotta do that. What else was there? Football. The Texans almost beat the Cowboys. Chicken and waffles from Savage Saint. Adam Gonzalez was here. Uh, I think we actually talked about toys today. It was kind of weird. It's kind of weird stream. Oh, Chamba, Iron Man, not teriyaki sauce. Arby's. We mentioned Arby's got the meats. Got to stretch your mouth before you put all that meat in. And let's see. Not gonna lie, I forgot about those mites. Thanks. We had to bring it back. Had to bring back the mites. So this perfect reading of Tech on Adventure. Dude, that should be the title right there. But yeah, shout out to everyone who came through. I'm gonna try to remember names. Dubot 9000, Marcus G, Brezzy 29, Mr. Jones, Jace Figs, Adam, Clockwork Orgy, 78 points of articulation. You boys got toys. Savage Saint was here. Trying to think who else was here. Matt Logic 44. Shout out to Matt Logic 44, member. Marcus C says I'm right here. Um, God, who else was here? Who else was here? All the lurkers that were here. Obi-Wan Chingones, Jens, who else? Rick Jones, lurking. Mariah Carey, Plastic Chones was there. Uh, but yeah, thank y'all everyone. I do have more videos lined up, so we will see what we got going on this week. Adios, you dinguses. But again, appreciate y'all for tuning in. I gotta go get some rest now after I watch that trailer. But thank y'all as always, and I'll see y'all next time.